to welcome to things you can do, because of course, if you guessed it, if I can do it, you can absolutely do it too. No doubts that you guys are amazing. No doubts that you guys have the full potential of doing anything that you wish to do and that you put an effort to do. I'm sure you can get it done. What I'm gonna do is a little project that I've been putting off, and it's pretty much to design my service-based website. It's this website really that we have a design for in Figma. We're gonna actually design this website, right? So first, let's just jump back into WordPress. This is WordPress. If you don't know WordPress, this is what WordPress looks like. This is the latest version of WordPress. So Athemes is a partner of mine. I've been working with Athemes since I started making WordPress website, and they're the only theme I use. I actually have a premium membership with these guys. I love their work. I love their themes. I've been using them again from the get-go. I mean, look at this. This is just a starter site. You can import this in and pretty much use this as your online store. What I'm looking for first, appearance on the side panel. We're gonna go theme. And what I want to do is upload it, because I do have the file somewhere on my computer. I should be able to find, here it is. It's called Sydney Pro 2, right? That's what we're gonna be using. So as you can see, we went to appearance, we selected our file, and we're gonna go install. So we're gonna go back to appearance theme, and we're gonna look at the starter sites. Now, these are all the starter sites, right? And they'll give you a good start, a good base. It looks amazing though. All these starter sites look amazing. I already kind of spotted this one and I fell in love with it even before looking at it. And I think this might be our starters. I think this might be it. This little section, you see right away we can steal this section. Look, we might go with this one. This is very nice. This is a very nice starter site. This, I can see myself loving this. But the sections of these, very simple, very elegant, but at the same time very business-like and somewhat, you know, serious. I actually really love the color as well. We're just gonna go ahead and import this one in. All right, it's telling us right away the plugins that we need. But the amazing thing about having this, using this this theme builder, or they're using this theme from Athemes, is right away they can pre-install these things for you without you going and having to install them one at a time. You really don't have to do that. So they're telling me they're going to install WP Forms. I don't want WP Forms. I don't want Hotspot. We need Elementor, because that is our front end builder. That's how we design our website. Actually, everything you see on the front end, is designed through Elementor. The Sydney toolbox, we keep that because as a premium theme, and because I have a license, it's gonna give me some additional stuff I can play around with on Elementor. Other than that, I would have to purchase Elementor Premium. Anyways, let's import that. Let's import that. So content widget, and because we're gonna import the rest of those. We're gonna start setting this up. I'm gonna show you what Elementor looks like, which is our theme builder. If we select Elementor right here, we should have it because it's already installed. So this is what Elementor is, man. See, it's all drag and drop. You see how beautiful that is, man? Don't tell me you don't love that already. See, the first thing we're probably going to want to do is change our top section here, and I can really just add a new section. I really don't want to use their section because they have done something to this section that might not work well with my image. Add a section with 2 columns. You can add a section with many columns you want. You notice you see they come in different offsets, but I just add one with 1 column. It really doesn't matter. I can easily create a new column. See? So add new column, and I can always move over the column to whatever width I want it. See? So we could do this first. Let's start off with our text. We're gonna use some headline. Headlines are the bigger text, right? And you may be saying, why the hell is it so scrunched up? Yeah, I'm saying the same thing, yo. Why is this thing so scrunched up? So let's get this height a little wider, man. Let's go minimum height, and then it's gonna allow us to see adjuster height of our section. We could do that. We could actually put spacers in between there as well that could space out our section, but we're just gonna use height for now. Now we have some text in there. Now, of course, the position of the text isn't correct as well. and the size of the text isn't correct. The text does look similar to the text I'm using here, but I think the text we're using here is inner. If I can find that text, then even better, right? So let's see if we can find the text before we even start typing. Let's go to style, and we're gonna go to I think it's typography, and we're gonna look for inner. So we gotta change the weight. Normal is very skinny, bold is nice. All right, we're gonna stick to that for the time being, and then what we're gonna do as well is increase the height. I like big and bold, see? So we're gonna look and see where the height is. Here's the size right here. We're gonna probably put this up to 15, see what it looks like. 150 looks crazy actually. We said 15, maybe 35. 35 is still too small. Go 55. 55 looks good. All right, let's start typing. Now, you can type here. I like typing here though. You know, it gives you more control. While you'll see the results here, I like typing here. See? You make my job look hard. It's really not hard. I copy it and paste it. Boom, boom, boom. See? That's done. We really didn't have to type out anything. So a big thing you'll say to any client too, if you're building a website for them, is, yo, you need to send me some text. Send me all your copyright text, because really and truly, you're not going to be typing it out. If you type it out, it's going to take too long to do, right? Too long to do. Anyway, so we have that in. So now I'm going to use just some smaller text down here. Again, we're going to use the same font style, which is inner. So we're going back in the typography. We're going to change it to inner as well. But again, we have our information over here in Figma. We're just going to copy and paste it in there. So go to content and just paste it in there. So that's what we should have, right? Yeah, let's change the background. And our background is blue. Now the blue that we're going to use is in Figma already. Of course, Figma has everything. Figma has everything. And so we're not even going to stress it about finding background color. So what I did was select my section, because now I'm going to color my section versus coloring my columns. Now sections are within, columns are within sections, right? So you have the section, which is the entire holder, and you have columns that are within that holder, see? And you work within the columns. You can also work within the sections too. So like now I'm going to do is work within the section. Now I want my section to have a different color backgrounds in. So I'm going to change this color to blue. And what's amazing about section 2, you could add videos. You can also use images. A lot of times you see a landing page, you see that nice, beautiful image at the top. It's that section that has a image. All right, so let's go ahead and drop a color in there. We have the color code, which is right here. That is our blue. All right, that is our branding, and that is our blue. All right, so we're going to change this blue text into white. It's already changed to white, so that's white. And I could easily move it. See, I can move it around and get any sort of custom color that I want, you know? So there's really no limit to the colors. But we are going to use white. White is our color all around, see? Same thing here. Let's go to that style and turn this into white. Push that up in the corner, right? So what we need now, we're going to drop a button in this section. We do have a button that says let's get started. So what we're going to be doing is just, we can type this out, you know. So we're going to style this button the way our button is styled in Figma as well. So let's go ahead and we're going to take that color from Figma, and we're going to change the color of our buttons now. If you notice, it says text color, background color, color. Let's try which one is the actual one that we want to change in. Make sure that the button is selected. All right, so that is our color. And what's amazing too, we could change this, that when we hover over it, it does something, which is good UX. You want to at least let your users know that this button is actually working. All we're gonna do is type in the content of the button, which is gonna say, let's get started. And as you can see, it sizes itself. You don't have to size it. As you type the content in there, it sizes up itself. The roundness on this button is, I'm sure it's about 10. So we're gonna give this some roundness. As you can see, it has border. That's not what I want to change. Border type, I could add border, but I want to kind of add roundness to all 4 corners, and I'm gonna use 10 for the time being. 10, yeah, 10 looks maybe too much. 5. We're gonna get our image in there, and probably gonna use this for now and see what happens. Now let's start uploading these files. If it crashes, it may crash because these files seem like they're pretty big. All right, I mean, that's what we have right here. It doesn't look nothing like we have on our page, obviously, because it's like a little too small. All right, there we go. So really and truly, all I'm doing is I'm giving it some room so it can scale itself, right, to the right. And I like even numbers, so I'll go negative 20. Let's see what negative 20 looks like. That doesn't look too bad, right? Yes. All right, we're just gonna drop in the other image, which is our cell phone demo, right? And all I'm gonna do is really here is do the same thing I did, but I'm gonna do it to the left side. So we take off all the linked together values. And we're gonna do a margin on the left. We're gonna probably increase it or decrease. All right, and as you can see, this is going up. It shouldn't be going up. It should be in the center. What we're gonna do is select the column, and for your content, your layout, we're gonna say vertically middle, and that fixed it right away. All right. All right, so that's what we wanted. That's what I did, and it looks good. All right, so now I feel satisfied. Now I feel, I feel good about this. I like the way it's coming along. It's there. Again, thank you very much. If you came through, I appreciate your time.